Hi, so this segment is going to be called Short and Sweet. So, Rojaka, you're a guru from the senior generation and you're a newer Acharya who has recently opened your own dance school. So, I'm going to ask you a few questions and you've got to give me short and sweet opinions on the questions I ask you. Ready? Which recent Bollywood dance song have you grown to like?
Oh God, that's very challenging for me. Maybe the Goomer song.
Okay.
Jhumka.
Did you ever sneeze or yawn during a performance?
Yawn I have tried to suppress many times.
Yawn always.
Your guru is right here. You know she's listening to what you're saying. Okay. Have you ever experienced intense hunger before a performance?
Yes, I have.
On the contrary, no. I'm just very scared I don't eat.
Okay. So how do you manage once you
I
get
just
really
drink
hungry?
water
Do you
and
quickly eat
suppress
something?
it. No, I don't.
Okay. You drink water.
I just,
okay.
yeah.
Is there a memorable blunder you made as a kid while performing on stage?
Not as a kid, but as maybe a 18 or 19-year-old, we were doing a composition called Meenakshi Talatu, where we had to rock the baby to sleep and put her in a cradle. So, and then the song will start. I put her in the cradle, and the next line will be Tamarai Un Padangal, talking about her feet. But instead of going to the side where her feet is, I went and stood where the head was and started dancing. So after the performance was over, sir came in and gave me such a big blast. He said, உனக்கு அறிவே இல்லையா குழந்தை எந்த பக்கம் போட்டிருக்கேன்னு கூட தெரியாம தாமரை உன் பாதங்கள்னு தலை கிட்ட போய் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கியே. That was the biggest blunder I will never forget in my life.
Okay, what about you?
I have just stood still like this in a Kovil Kacheri. So it was in middle of dance piece of Varna. I just went blank. So I just stood still. That's a blunder.
Your reaction when you see someone wear ghungroos with footwear?
Oh, I can never bear it. Wearing ghungroos with footwear and walking on stage with footwear after the puja is done on the stage. Once you say sanctify that place, I can never bear it. But unfortunately, I don't have the guts to go and tell those people. Unfortunately.
What about
So
you?
I just close my ears. I don't want to even see it.
Okay. Something you cook that everyone loves to eat.
Oh, my favorite, what I think I cook very well is simple pulao and dal.
Okay.
I want to reframe the question. The best thing that I've had from her. Poha. I love her poha.
Lovely. Your favorite Bollywood actor or dancer? Or your favorite film industry actor or dancer?
It's Shivaji Ganeshan for me.
Dancer?
Not dancer, sorry.
Okay.
As an actor.
Okay.
Shivaji Ganeshan. Dancer is Kamal Haasan.
Okay.
Kamal Haasan and Bollywood Hrithik Roshan.
Lovely. Okay, so again, opinions. I'll give you a few current day scenarios which people are talking about, and you've got to give me your opinions, short and sweet. Influence of cinema on Bharatanatyam and in general classical dance.
I don't subscribe to that at all.
Okay.
Too much influence that Bharatanatyam performance is reduced to 3 minutes. It's become the real world out there.
I was going to come to that very soon. Okay, you know how we have this concept of gentle parenting and harsh parenting. So would you apply the same logic when it comes to teaching your students as well? Do you subscribe to a method where, sometimes students have to be, blasted to, give them that extra push? Or would you absolutely not say anything that might hurt that they might, probably get sensitive on or something like that?
I can never be a harsh teacher. That's my personality is such that, and I have never had any harsh teachers in my life at all. Everybody has taught me with so much of love and affection. So I cannot be a harsh teacher. Although sometimes I say, today I'm going to be a strict teacher, and then everybody will burst out laughing. And then there ends my strictness.
Okay, what about you?
So learning from Akka, she's always second mothered most of us.
Okay.
And also one more learning from Akka is that every student that steps into your dance class is capable to the 100%, to the fullest extent.
Okay.
And you just have to tap in at the right time and give them that boost.
Okay. Opportunities in Sabas and your presence on social media through Reels. Which one? I think both of these are becoming popular ways of gaining attention as a Bharatanatyam dancer. Your thoughts on that?
I feel opportunities that you get in Sabas or other major platforms is going to be more long lasting than the reels. So you have to work towards establishing yourself as an artist by performing on stages live than getting yourself so many likes on reels. I
Okay.
feel that should be the takeaway for you.
Right.
Unfortunately, I see a connection between this.
Okay.
So you becoming popular on social media in turn affects you getting a slot in the Sabha.
Right.
So this is a loop, and we will have to snap out of it, because you don't get to experience the live performance if you don't go out there and perform.
Right. So, what's the cost of learning Bharatanatyam today? Is it becoming too expensive to learn an art form like Bharatanatyam?
I think it depends on the teachers or the acharyas. It's each one's take on it. For some, because it's for some with large families and with difficulty of their livelihood and all that. I hear of very sad stories where they are exorbitantly charging the parents for certain students and all that. But I feel that it should be something that is more accessible and available to all. That way, art will have more growth and art will see a lot of changes in it only if it is reachable to everybody. And once you hike up the price for it, then it becomes unreachable for people. So that is my take on it.
Completely agreeing with Akka with whatever she told, and I feel we'll have to look for other ways that we can try and sustain in this art form.
Right.
Cutting down costs on expensive costumes or jewelry. We have to look for certain traditional alternatives that we can incorporate in our dancing.
Okay. Thank you so much. That brings us to the end of the short and sweet segment. Your answers were amazing, and I hope it inspires a large segment of our audience. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.